Imi Kata Odoyo Osodo.
Let them line up as they move. Just move.
17, James Omodo.
Council, you can move to the other side. Huh? Please pave way. We need them to be in a straight line.
Number 17, James Omodo died.
Present.
21, Eric Otieno, Achila, trading as Danzerina Enterprises. 21, Eric Otieno. 22, Miriam Roslyn Obinda.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's
Miriam Roslyn Obinda. 23, Frederick Nyade Obinda. Frederick Nyade Obinda. 24, Brown Mujeni Agade. 25, Laundering Pass Kenya Limited. 26, Hilda Ndinda Ngava. 27, Kikwetu Limited Holdings. 28, Auma Rita Otieno trading as Rita Hell Enterprises. 29, Susan Wangari Gadiaka trading as Maxstar Supplies. 31, Charles Cheruiyot. 32, Kaplan Logistics Limited. 33, Josephat Kamau Kamoshe. 34, Blue Dart Limited Agencies.
Present.
35, Jacqueline Kagai Saisi. 36, Jarrod's Agency Limited.
I would want you to go through the list again. We confirm who is not present.
Accused 1, John Ngure Kabuda.
Present. Present, Your Honor.
2, Billy Otieno Obango. 3, Nemuel Moturi Motanya.
Present, Your Honor.
4. John Maina Murithi.
Present.
5. Gladys Juliet Oroni.
Present, Your Honor.
9. Brian Kiprop Chepkarach.
Present.
11. Ian Kwemoy Chepkarach.
Present, Your Honor.
12. 020 Investments Limited.
Present.
13. Vidivishi Limited.
Present.
14. Paul Mukasiali Ilaho, trading as Kemula Agencies. 16. Imi Kata Odoyo Osodo.
Present, Your Honor.
17. James Omodo Ndai.
17.
17. James Omodo Ndai.
Present.
21. Eric Otieno Achila, trading as Dangzerina Enterprises. 21. Eric Otieno. 22. Miriam Roslyn Obinda. 23. Frederick Nyade Obinda. 24. Brown Mujenyi Agade. 25. Loudrippers Kenya Limited. 26. Hilda Ndinda Ngava. 27. Kikwetu Limited Holdings. 28. Auma Rita Otieno, trading as Ritas Health Enterprises. 29. Susan Wangari Gadiaka, trading as Maxstar Supplies. 31. Charles Cheruyot Mayo. 32. Kaplan Logistics Limited. 33. Josephat Kamau Kamoshe.
Present, Your Honor.
34. Blue Dart Limited Agencies.
Present, Your Honor.
35. Jacqueline Kagai Saisi.
With your kind permission, Mercy is back online. Share his challenge with the phone.
36. Jarrod's Agency Limited.
There are names you have not called. Number 6, 7,
Yeah.
10. The next
They are just trading at the same. Number 5 is Gladys Juliet. Gladys Juliet. They're the same person. Number 10, Brian Kipru. Same person. Number 15, number 14, the same person. Number 18, James Omodo. Yeah. 19, James O'Rourke. James O'Rourke.
we'll proceed to read the plea, but before that, directions. The court takes judicial notice The accused persons appearing before court are entitled to dignity, a fair and public hearing, and an opportunity to participate meaningfully in the proceedings. Therefore, holding will not be allowed. The court has to take note who is standing before the court. The charges can be read.
Count number 1, abuse of office, contract section 46, as read in section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, chapter 65. Particulars of the offence are John Gure Kabuga. John Gure? Yes. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County, within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology profits, used their office to properly confer a benefit of 73,812,668 to Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, trading as Mawilo Enterprises, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011 41 41 955 9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 2, statement of the Count number 2, abuse of office, contract section 46, as read with section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, chapter 69. John Gure Kabuga, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County, within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology profit, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 41,147,336 to Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, trading as breeds agencies, by unlawfully authorizing payment by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011 4141 955 9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 3, abuse of office, contract section 46, as read with section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, chapter 69. John Gure Kabuga, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County, within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology profits, used their office to improperly confer a benefit of 71,425,999 and 95 cents to Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, trading as green basil agencies, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011 4141 955 9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 4. Billy Otieno.
Absent.
Billy.
Absent.
We go to count number 7. Abuse of office, contract section 46, as read with section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, chapter 69. Particulars of the offence are John Gure Kabuga, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County, within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology profits, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 32,507,600 to Shadrach Amugo Ngaira, trading as industrial agencies, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 01141419559 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 8, abuse of office contract section 46, as read section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. But particulars of the offence are John Ngure Kabuta between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 31,170,300 to Shadrach Amugo Ngaira, trading as Shanga General Agencies, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 0114141955940 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 9 and 10 are for me waiting with absent. Count number 11. Abuse of office contract section 46, as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Part 69, particulars of offence, John Ngure Kabuta, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 40,125,840 to Jarrod's Agency Limited by unlawfully authorizing payment by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 0114141955940 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 13. John Ngure Kabuta, abuse of office contract section 46 as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, particulars are between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, used the office to improperly confirm a benefit of 6,745,800 to Auma Rita Otieno, trading as Rita Shell Enterprises, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 0114141955940 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 15. John Ngure Kabuta, abuse of office contract section 46 as well as section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Particulars are between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 66,191,788 to Brand Kiprop Chepkarat, trading as L Konyinta Technologies, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 0114141955940 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 17. John Ngure Kabuta, abuse of office contract section 46 as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Particulars are between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 6,958,880 to Vidivishi Investment Limited by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 0114141955940 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 19. John Kabure charged with the offence of abuse of office, contrary to Section 46, as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, particulars are between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach and Information and Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, used their office to improperly confer a benefit of 11,968,496 to Paul Mkasiali Shilaho, trading as Kemula Agencies, by unlawfully authorizing payment by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-4141-955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 21. John Ngure Kabuda, particulars of the offence of abuse of office contrary to Section 46 as read with Section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, particulars are between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 9,607,216 to Paul Mkasiali Shilaho, trading as Shilal Supplies, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-4141-955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 22. Abuse of office, contrary to Section 46, as well as Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Chapter 69. John Ngure Kabuta, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Program for Rural Outreach, Financial Innovation, and Technology Profit, used the office to improperly confer benefit of 8,731,070 to James Omodon Dine, trading as Prozep Technology, by unlawfully authorizing payment by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-4141-955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 24. Abuse of office contrary to Section 46 as read Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Chapter 69. Particulars of the offence are John Ngure Kabuda, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator of Profit, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 41,239,908 to James Omodon Ndai, trading as Sterin Enterprises, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-4141-955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 25, Churches on Bill Otenyo is absent. Count number 26. Abuse of office contrary to Section 46 as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Chapter 69. John Ngure Kabuda, particulars of the offence are between 1st July 2022 and 31st December 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, Rural Kenya Financial Inclusion Facility, RKFINFA, used the office to improperly confer benefits of 2,356,400 to James Omodon Ndai, trading as Sterin Enterprises, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-4141-955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 28. Abuse of office, contract section 46, as read section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. John Ngure Kabuga, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator of profit, used their office to improperly confer a benefit of 239,900 to James and Mordon Dye, trading as Edna's agencies, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-4141-955. I'll go again. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology, used the office to improperly confer a benefit of 49,239,900 to James Omodon Dye, trading as Edna's agencies, by unlawfully authorizing payments by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-4141-955-9400, held in the name of program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 30, abuse of office contrary to section 46 as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. John Ngure Kabuga, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology, used your office to improperly confer a benefit of 3,703,460 to Loudrops Kenya Limited by unlawfully authorizing a payment by way of check from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of the program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 31 touches on Billy Otieno. Bango is absent. Count 32. Abuse of office contrary to section 46 as read with section 48 of Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. John Ngure Kabuga, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology, used your office to improperly confer a benefit of 2,380,000 to Eric Otieno Achila, trading as Zerina Enterprises, by unlawfully authorizing a payment by way of checks from cooperative bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 3 questions on Billy Otieno is absent. Count 34. Abuse of office contrary to section 46 as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. John Ngure Kabuga, between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology, used your office to improperly confer a benefit of 79,977,334 to 020 Investments Limited by unlawfully authorizing payment by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-195-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 35 touches on Billy Otieno. Bango is absent. Count 36. abuse of office contrary to section 46 as read with section 48 of Anti-Corruption and Economic Crime Act, Cap 69. John Gure Kabuda. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the program coordinator, program for rural outreach of financial innovation and technology, profit used your office to improperly confer a benefit of Kenyan shillings 799,844,648.40 to Billy Otieno Obango by unlawfully authorizing payment by way of checks from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-19559400 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 37, touches on Billy Otieno Obango, who is absent. Count 38. Gladys Juliet Oroni. Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)(a) as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, trading as Mawindo Enterprises. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Mawindo Enterprises, you unlawfully acquired public property to wit Kenyan shillings 73,812,668 from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-19559400 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 39. Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)(a) as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, trading as BRICS agencies. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of BRICS agencies, you unlawfully acquired public property to wit Kenyan shillings 41,147,336 from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-19559400 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 40. Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)(a) as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, trading as Green Basil Agencies. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Green Basil Agencies, you unlawfully acquired public property to wit Kenyan shillings 71,425,999.95 from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-19559400 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovations and Technology profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 41. Jacqueline Kagai Saisi. Jarrod's Agency Limited. Absent. Count 42. Auma Rita Otieno, trading as Rita's Enterprises.
Absent.
Absent. Count 43, Brian Kiprop Chepkarat, trading as El Cognita Technologies. Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)A as read as with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Brian Kiprop Chepkarat, trading as El Cognita Technologies. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County, within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of El Cognita Technologies, you unlawfully acquired public property to which Kenya shillings 66,191,788 from the Cooperative Bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 44. Brian Kiprop Chepkarat, Ian Kwemoi Chepkarat, Vichy Investments Limited. Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)A as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being directors of and a limited liability company, respectively, you are unlawfully acquired public property to which Kenya shillings 6,958,880 from Cooperative Bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
That is Brian Kiprop.
Ian Kwemoi,
Ian.
Vichy Investment Limited. Count 45, Paul Bukasiali, Shilao.
Absent.
Count 45, Paul Bukasiali, still absent. Count 47, James Omodo, Ndai. Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)A as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. James Omondo, Ndai, trading as Edna's Agencies. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being a sole proprietor of Edna's Agencies, you unlawfully acquired public property to which Kenya shillings 49,239,900 from the Cooperative Bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profits for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 48. Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)A as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. James Omodo Ndai, trading as Prozep Technology. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022 in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Prozep Technology, you unlawfully acquired public property to which Kenya shillings 8,731,070 from Cooperative Bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 49, unlawful acquisition of public property, contrary to section 45(1)(a), as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. James Omodo Ndai trading as steering enterprises. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of steering enterprises, you unlawfully acquired public property to which Kenya shillings 43,596,308 from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true.
Count 50.
Absent.
Unlawful acquisition of public property.
Absent.
Absent. Miriam Roslyn Obinna. Frederick Nyabe Obinna. Brown Mujeni Agade. Loud Drops Kenya Limited. Eric Otieno Achila, count 51.
Absent.
Absent. Count 52. Brian Kikov Chepkarat. Ian Kwemoi Chepkarat.
Present.
020 Investments Limited.
Present.
Unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)(a), as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Between 1st June 2019 and 30th June 2022, in Nairobi City County within the Republic of Kenya, being the directors of an limited liability company respectively, you unlawfully acquired public property to which Kenya shillings 79,977,334 from the cooperative bank account number 011-414-1955-9400, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit for services not rendered. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Brian Kiprop Chepkarat.
Not true.
Ian Kwemoi Chepkarat.
Not true, Your Honor.
020 Investments Limited.
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 53 touches on Billy Otieno is absent. Count 54 touches on Billy Otieno Abango, who is absent. Count 55 touches on Billy Otieno Abango, who is absent. Count 56. Abuse of office contrary to Nemuel Moturi. Abuse of office contrary to section 46, as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Nemuel Moturi Motanya. Between 1st August 2022 and 26th October 2022, at Nairobi Treasury in the Republic of Kenya, being the Senior Assistant Accountant General, Nairobi National Treasury, used your office to improperly confer a benefit to Billy Otieno Obango, alias Billy Obango, and Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, by irregularly authorizing the creation of an IFMIS number 403754 for KCB Bank account number 1304251217 in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, leading to a loss of Kenya shillings 175,300,640. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 57, John Maina Murithi. Abuse of office contrary to section 46 as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. John Maina Murithi. Between 1st August 2022 and October 2022, at the National Treasury in the Republic of Kenya, being the senior accountant, National Treasury, used your office to improperly confer a benefit to Billy Otieno Obango, alias Billy Obango, and Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, by irregularly creating an IFMIS number 403754 for KCB Bank account number 1304-251217 in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, leading to loss of Kenya shillings 175,300,640. Is it true or not true? Gladys Juliet Oroni. Count 58, acquisition of proceeds of crime, contrary to section 4A as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Billy Otieno is absent. Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, between 18 October 2022 and 14 December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories of KCB Bank, account number 1304-251217, jointly acquired a sum of Kenya shillings 175,300,640 from the National Treasury account number 10001816664, domiciled at the Central Bank of Kenya, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that said money formed part or was proceeds of crime. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 59. Money laundering contrary to section 3B3 as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Gladys Juliet Oroni, alias Gladys Juliet Chepkarat, between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, whilst not knowing or having reason to believe that Kenya shillings 16,087,500 formed part of or was a proceed of crime, you withdrew from Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304-251217 the said sum of money whose effect was to diminish the said money which was acquired as a result of the commission of an offence. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 60 touches on Billy Otieno Obango, who is absent.
Count 61, Billy Otieno Obango, absent. Gladys Juliet Oroni, Gladys Juliet Oroni, trading as Mawindo Enterprises. You are charged with money laundering contrary to section 3A as read with section 16A of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A, particular, between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatory to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304-251217 respectively, and being the sole proprietor of Mawindo Enterprises, you transacted a sum of cash 9,985,521 while knowing or having reason to believe that the said money was part of or was a proceed of crime. True or false?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 62, Gladys Juliet Oroni, you are charged with money laundering contrary to section 3A as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A, particular between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, being the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank, account number 1304-251217 respectively, and being the sole proprietor of Gates Agency, who transacted a sum of 14,668,116 95 cents while knowing or having reason to believe that the said money was part of or was proceeds of crime. True or false?
False.
Count 63. We are charged with money laundering contrary to section 3A as read to section 16(1) of proceeds of crime and anti-money laundering act chapter 3A. Between 18th October 2022 and 14 December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatory to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217 respectively, and being the sole proprietor of Green Basil Agency, who transacted a sum of cash 14,281,281 while knowing or having reason to believe that the said money was part of or was proceeds of crime. True or false?
False.
Count 64. Brian Kipro, Ian Kemoy, and 020 Investments Limited. Concerned with the unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)(a), as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the Director of and Unlimited Liability Company, to unlawfully acquired public property to with cash 23,398,992 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology for services not rendered. Brian, true or false?
Not true, Your Honor.
Ian, true or false?
False.
020 Investments Limited.
Not true.
Count 65. We are charged with the acquisition of proceeds of crime contrary to section 4A as read in section 15 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 39A, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14 December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the Directors of and Unlimited Liability Company, jointly acquired a sum of cash 23,398,992 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology, while knowing or having reason to believe that the said money formed part of or was proceeds of crime. Brian, true or false?
Not true, Your Honor.
Ian, true or false? Investment Limited.
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 66. Video obtained with absent and Gladys Video Toroni were charged with money laundering under section 3B2 as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14 December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that the cash, 3,398,992, was part of or was proceeds of crime. We jointly transferred the said sum to NCBA account number 4623700019 and Comparative Bank account number 011486503228800, all in the name of 020 Investments Limited, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. Gladys, true or false?
False.
Count 67. Brian Kipro, Ian Kemoy, and BD Investment Limited. We are charged with unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to section 45(1)(a) as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14 December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the Directors of and Unlimited Liability Company, respectively, who unlawfully acquired public property to with 8,084,741.75 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology for services not rendered. Brian, true or false?
Not true.
Ian, true or false?
That's true.
Misappropriation Investment Limited, true or false?
That's true.
Count 68. Charged with the acquisition of proceeds of crime contrary to section 4A as well as section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2022, within the Republic of Kenya, being the Director of and the Limited Liability Company respectively, acquired a sum of cash 8,084,741.75 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology, while knowing or having reason to believe that the said money formed part or was process of crime. Brian Shortfalls,
Not true.
Ian,
That's true.
VDVC Investment Limited,
That's true.
Count 69, video training that sent Gladys Video Toroni to a charge with money laundering contrary to Section 3(2) as read with Section 16(1) of the Process of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act of 1998. Particulars between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 304251217, respectively, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that cash 8,084,741.25 was part of or was proceeds of crime, we jointly transferred the said sum to Diamond Trust Bank account number 0704 779001 in the name of VDVC Investment Limited, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or false, Lady?
False, Your Honor.
Count 70, Brian Kipro, Chef Karat, to a charge with unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to Section 45(1)(a), as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of EL Konyita Technologies, to unlawfully acquire public property to wit cash 7,256,009 shillings from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology for services not rendered. True or false, Brian?
False, Your Honor.
Count 71, Brian Kipro, to a charge with acquisition of process of crime contrary to Section 4(a) as read with Section 16 of the Process of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59(a), particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of EL Konyita Technologies, acquired a sum of cash 7,756,009 shillings from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1204251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that the said money formed part of was process of crime. True or false, Brian?
False, Your Honor.
Count 3, Video Cheno, Gabsen and Gladys Video Toroni, to a charge with money laundering contrary to Section 3(2) as read with Section 16(1) of the Process of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59(a), particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that cash 7,256,009 shillings was part of or was proceeds of crime, we jointly transferred the said sum to Cooperative Bank account number 0110923102430 in the name of EL Konyita Technologies, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or false, Brian?
False, Your Honor.
Count 73, Paul Mukasiani.
Absent.
Count 74 is for Paul Mukasiani, is absent. Count 75, Billy Otieno is absent and Gladys Video Toroni, to a charge with money laundering contrary to Section 3(b)(2) as read with Section 16(1) of the Process of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59(a). Particulars between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that cash 9,707,742 was part of or was a proceed of crime, he jointly transferred the said sum to Bank of Baroda, account number 9590000001701 in the names of Kemula Agency, whose effect was to conceal the net of the said money. True or false, Bloody? Count 76, stated by Paul Mukasari, who is absent. Count 77,
Absent.
Paul is absent. Count 78, Billy Otieno, who is absent, and Gladys Village Oromo. The charge in money laundering under Section 3B2, as read in Section 16(1) of the Deposit of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, respectively, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that cash 3,389,743 shillings was part of or was proceeds of crime, we jointly transferred the said sum to Bank of Baroda account number 95900001708 in the name of Shian Supply, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or false, Bloody? Count 79, James Omodo, Lion. James Omodo, you are charged with the lawful acquisition of private property under Section 45(1)A, as well as Section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Frozen Technology, we unlawfully acquired public property to wit cash 6,730,980 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217 in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology for services not rendered. True or false, then? True or false?
False.
Count 18, James Omodo, the charge with the application of police of crime, under Section 4A as well as Section 15 of the Police of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A, particularly between 18 October 2022 and 14 December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor to Project Technologies, acquired a sum of cash 6,730,980 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held with the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that the said money formed part or was proceeds of crime. True or false? Count 81, Billy Otieno is absent and Gladys Village Oromo. We are charged with money laundering under Section 3B2 as well as Section 16(1), the process of crime and the Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59, in particular, between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, respectively, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that cash 6,730,980 was part of or was a proceed of crime, we jointly transferred the said sum to National Bank of Kenya, account number 0152-020-3933900, in the names of Project Technology, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or false, Bloody? Count 82, James Omodo, Lion, was charged with the unlawful acquisition of public property under Section 45(1)A, as well as Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69, particularly between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Ignas agencies, you unlawfully acquired public property to wit cash 14,107,920 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, and the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology for services not rendered. True or false?
False.
Count 83, James Omodo, a charged with the acquisition of products of crime under Section 4A, as read with section 16 of the Process of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Edna's Agency, acquired a sum of cash 14,407,920 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology, by knowing or having reason to believe that the said money formed part of the police of crime. True or false?
False, Your Honor.
Count 84, Billy Otieno absent and Gladys Billy Toroni, a child with money laundering under section 3B2 as read with section 16(1) of the Police of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particular, between 18 October 2022 and 14 December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, respectively, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that they said that cash 14,407,920 was part of or was a proceed of crime, we jointly transferred the said sum to National Bank of Kenya account number 0152032858100 in the name of Edna's Agency, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or false? False. Count 85, James Omodo, to a charge with unlawful acquisition of public property, contrary to section 45(1)A as read with section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 69. Particulars between 18 October 2022 and 14 December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Steering Enterprises, to unlawfully acquire public property to cash 16,045,228 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology for services not rendered. True or false?
False, Your Honor.
James Omodo, count 86, to a charge with acquisition of proceeds of crime, contrary to section 4(1) as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars between 18 October 2022 and 14 December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Steering Enterprises, acquired a sum of 16,045,728 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that the same money formed parts of was proceeds of crime. True or false?
False, Your Honor.
Count 87, Billy Otieno is absent and Gladys Billy Toroni, we are charged with money laundering contrary to section 3B2 as read with section 16(1) of the Process of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars between 18 October 2022 and 14 December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217, respectively, whilst knowing or having reason to believe that cash 16,045,728 was part of or was a proceed of crime, we jointly transferred the said sum to National Bank of Kenya, account number 0128601670300600 in the names of Steering Enterprises, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or false? Logic.
False, Your Honor.
Count 88, Billy Otieno is absent and James Omodo Ndai, the charge with money laundering contrary to section 3A as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars between 1st July 2019 and 30th December 2024 within the Republic of Kenya, you whilst knowing or having reason to believe that cash 5,946,800 was part of or was a proceed of crime, which was started the said sum from Safaricom and Pesa wallet number 0722278854, registered under James O. Ndai into the Safaricom and Pesa wallet number 0722-31662, registered under Billy Obama. True or false?
False.
Count number 89, Jimmy Cattle, a charge with the offence of unlawful acquisition of public property, contract to section 45(1)(a), as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, part 69, particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya. Being the signatory of Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1170382819 held in the name of Public Investments unlawfully acquired public property to wit Kenya shillings 1,311,010 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 13042512117 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit for services not rendered. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 90, Jimmy Katodoyo, charged with the offence of acquisition of proceeds of crime, contract to section 4A, as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, cap 59A, particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatory to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1170382819 held in the name of Public Investments acquired a sum of 1,311,010 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 13042512117 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profit, whilst knowing that or having reason to believe that the said money formed part or was proceeds of crime. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 91, Billy and Gladys Juliet Oroni. Gladys was charged with the offence of money laundering, contract section 3B2, as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, 59A. Particulars of the offence are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1304251217 respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that Kenya shillings 1,311,010 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you gently transfer the sum to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1170382819 in the name of Public Investments, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true? Count number 92, Eric Otieno. Count number 94, Gladys Juliet Oroni, charged with the offence of money laundering, contract section 3B2, as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, cap 59A. Particulars are between 18 October 2022 and 14 December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 13042511217 respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 3,509,320 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you jointly transferred the said sum to Equity Bank Limited, account number 1290180140018 in the name of Danzerina Enterprises, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true.
Count 95, Miriam Roslyn, Frederick Nado, Brown Mujeni. Count number 96. Count number 97, Gladys Juliet Oroni, money laundering contract section 38, section 3B2, as read in section 16 of 1 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, cap 59A. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 13042511217 respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 3,509,320 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you gently transfer the said sum to Equity Bank Kenya Limited, account number 04702614844542 in the name of Laundrings Kenya Limited, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true.
Hildan Binda, Ticket Holdings. We move to count number 100. Gladys Juliet Oroni, charged with offence of money laundering, contrary to section 3B2, as read in section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A, particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023, within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories of Kenya Commercial Bank, account number 13042-51217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 1,960,400 was part of or was a proceed of crime, diligently transferred the said sum to Kingdom Bank, account number 310-188-9394-002, in the name of Equity Holdings Limited, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count number 1 and count number 2 and count number 101 and 102 as for Auma Rito Wilson. Count number 103, Gladys Juliet Oroni. Particulars are the offence is money laundering contract to section 3B2 as read with section 16 of 1 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank, account number 130-4251217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 3,412,300 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you jointly transferred the said sum to Equity Bank Kenya Limited, account number 0350-2644-85969, in the name of Rita Share Enterprises, whose effect was to control the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 106. Gladys Juliet Oroni, money laundering contract section 3B2, as read in section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank, account number 13042511217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 3,388,800 was part of or was proceed of crime, you gently transferred the said sum to Diamond Trust Bank, account number 06168280001, in the name of Maxto Supplies, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 107 and 108 statements. Count number 109, Gladys Juliet Oroni, money laundering contract section 3B2, as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, for 59A. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank, account number 13042511217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 3,611,200 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you gently transferred the said sum to Diamond Trust Bank, account number 06168280001, in the name of Greyber Distributors, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
That's a vote, Mayor. Count number 112, Gladys Juliet Oroni, money laundering contract section 3B2, as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank, account number 13042511217, respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 4,960,310 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you gently transferred the said sum to Diamond Trust Bank, account number 0755210001, in the name of Kaplan Logistics Limited, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Just what Kamau Kamosha? Count number 114, Except with offence of unlawful acquisition of public property under section 45(1)(a) as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Part 69. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being a director of an unlimited liability company, unlawfully acquired public property of 5,300,105 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 13042512117 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach and or Financial Innovation and Technology Profit for services not rendered. True or not true?
Not true.
For Blue Dart agencies, true or not true?
Not true.
Count number 115. Josephat Kamau Kamoshe, Blue Dart agencies. Acquisition of proceeds of crime, contract section 4A as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Part 59A. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the director of a liability company respectively, acquired a sum of 5,300,105 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 13042512117 held in the name of Program for Rural Outreach of Financial Innovation and Technology Profits, while knowing or having reason to believe that said money formed part or was proceeds of crime. True or not true?
Not true.
Blue Dart agencies, true or not true?
Not true.
Count 116. Gladys Juliet Oroni. Money laundering contract section 3B2 as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Money Laundering Act, Part 59A. Particulars are between 18th October 2022 and 14th December 2023 within the Republic of Kenya, being the signatories to Kenya Commercial Bank account number 13042512117 respectively, while knowing or having reason to believe that 5,300,105 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you jointly transfer the said sum to Diamond Trust Bank account number 0755210001 in the name of Blue Dart Agencies Limited, whose effect was to conceal the nature of the said money. True or not true?
Not true.
Count 117. Gladys Juliet Oroni and Gladys Juliet Oroni trading as Mawindo Enterprises. Particulars statement of offense is money laundering contract section 3A as read section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act. Particulars are between 22nd March 2022 and 31st December 2025 within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Mawindo Enterprises, you transacted a sum of 13 million into the HFC bank account numbers 9783739646, Kenya Commercial Bank account number 12831016661, and Prime Bank account number 3000168442, all in the name of Ms. Kipkorir Cheruyot and Higen Advocates LLP for purchase of land parcel number Pioneer Race Course Block 2, Malel, 500, 501 and 502, Pioneer Race Course Block 2, Cap Malel, 250 and 253 Pioneer Race Course Block 2, Cap Malel, 431 Pioneer Race Course Block 2, Cap Malel, 512 Pioneer Race Course Block 2, Cap Malel, 589 LR number 8427/74B and LR number 8487/74A, while knowing or having reason to believe that the said money was part of or was a proceed of crime. True or not true?
Not true.
Count 118. Gladys Juliet Oroni and Green Basil Agencies. Money laundering contract section 3A as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Money Laundering Act, Part 59A, between 22nd March 2022 and 31st December 2025 within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Green Basil Agencies, he transacted a sum of 14,050,000 into the HFC Bank client account number 9783739646 in the name of Ms. Kipkorir Cheruyot Chivai and Higen Advocates LLP for purchase of parcel numbers Pioneer Race Course Block 2, Cap Malel, 500, 501 and 502, Pioneer Race Course Block 2, Cap Malel, 250 and 253 Pioneer Stroke Racecourse Block 2 Kapmalel, 431 Pioneer Racecourse Block 2 Kapmalel, 512 Pioneer Stroke Racecourse Block 2 Kapmalel, 589 LR number 8427/74B and LR number 8487/74A, while knowing or having reason to believe that the same money was part of or was a proceeds of crime. True or not true?
Not true.
Counts 110. Gladys Juliet Oroni and Mawindo Enterprises. Money laundering contract to section 3A as read with section 61 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act of 59A. Particulars are between 22nd March 2022 and 31st December 2025 within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Mawindo Enterprises, he transacted a sum of 11,750,800 from Cooperative Bank Limited account number 01148230947900 in the names of Mawindo Enterprises into the Bank of Baroda account number 9590020001026 in the name of Shanga General Suppliers, while knowing or having reason to believe that the same money was part of or was a proceed of crime. True or not true?
Not true.
Account number 120. Gladys Juliet Oroni and Briggs Agencies. Money laundering contract section 3A as read with section 16(1) of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, chapter 59A. Between 22nd March 2022 and 31st December 2025, within the Republic of Kenya, being the sole proprietor of Briggs Agencies, he transacted a sum of 950,000 from the Kenya Commercial Bank account number 1106015142 in the names of Briggs Agencies into the Bank of Baroda account number 9590020001026 in the name of Shanga General Suppliers, while knowing or having reason to believe that the said money was part of or was a proceed of crime. True or not true?
Not true.
Account number 121, Billy Otieno and Gladys Juliet Oroni. Money laundering contract section 3A as read with section 61 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act. Particulars are between 1st July 2019 and 30th December 2024, within the Republic of Kenya, you while knowing or having reason to believe that 900,000 was part of or was a proceed of crime, you transacted the said sum from Safaricom M-Pesa wallet number 0722724392 registered under Gladys Juliet Oroni into the Safaricom M-Pesa wallet number 0722381662 registered under Billy Obang. True or not true? True.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, with the kind permission. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
My name is Mr. Akula.
Your name?
Mr. Akula, AKULA. I appear with Ms. Nakanu for the DPP, Ms. Nairaba, and Ms. Muridi are present watching brief for EACC.
Advocates present?
You're in the matter. My name is Ms. Muchoki.
Miss?
I do appear for the first accused person.
Miss Muchoki.
Muchoki. MUCHOKI.
You appear for?
The first accused person.
Your Honor, Mr. Musa, I wish to be placed on record for accused number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and 13.
Your Honor, with your kind permission in the matter, Rogers Mwangi appearing for the accused persons number 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
In the matter, my name is Were, Mr. Were. I got here for case number 35.
Please the court. My name is Opondo. I appear for accused number 16.
May it please the court. My name is Murage. I do appear for accused number 4, John Mayombe.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I appear for case number 3. My name is Edward Owambi, together with Ms. Swida
Good morning, Anne. I'm present.
and Mr. Shadrach Wambui and Mr. Omari. Oh, sorry, and my senior, Mr. Ogeto.
I'm present.
Anyone who is not represented amongst the accused persons? Who is accused number 33? Josephat Kamau
Yes, Your Honor.
is represented.
Yes, case number 35. Yes, what come out of motion.
Josephat is number 33.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. It's
35 is
33.
Jacqueline Kagai.
Yes, 33, Your Honor. My apologies.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. We confirm we have supplied all the accused persons personally with the charge sheets. I will be seeking a period of 30 days to prepare the documents for disclosure. There are the file from the charge sheet and the evidence in the file. They are a bit voluminous, that's why we're requesting for 30 days so that we prepare a proper bundle that will make it easy for the court and for the trial. With regard to the 2nd, 14th, the 2nd, 14th, 15th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, the 32nd, the 35th, and 36th accused persons. My request for warrant of arrest to issue against them. Now, notice was issued by EACC for them to surrender by yesterday. Up to this morning, they've not surrendered either to EACC or before this honorable court. So we do pray for warrant of arrest to issue. And whereas we are not objecting to the release of the accused persons who are present before court on bail, when you look at the charge sheet, demonstrates a very elaborate and complicated scheme where almost 1.5 billion was looted from the profit accounts. As you pen down to the side on the bond terms, we do pray you look at the seriousness of the offense, the public interest, and weigh it with the rights of the accused persons. I humbly submit, Your Honor.
A brief response from the defense counsel. We'll start with the first accused.
Yes, may I offer this suggestion?
Yes, counsel.
My colleague has many crimes with many charges. I will humbly request that he begins, then the rest of us can stop. If you are recording for me, I think it will be easier for him and the court.
We wanted to have a flow. So as we move down.
It's all right. Thank you.
We agree on time?
Yes, Your Honor.
How much time do you need?
The court can guide us.
I can give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes is okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just brief submissions.
Under the Constitution, the first accused person remains innocent until he is proven guilty. And so we humbly ask that you consider their right. And it is in the public interest that accused persons are accorded their right to fair trial. Your Honor, the first accused person has an underlying health condition. He's a senior citizen and he undertakes to be available as and when required by the court. We pray for favorable bond or bail terms. And despite the amounts that are being mentioned, Your Honor, again, they are yet to be paid. That is all.
Mr. Musa.
Your Honor, if I may, I wish to associate myself with the sentiments by my colleague that the innocence of the accused persons remains until proven guilty. Your Honor, the submissions that there is a serious scheme or there are many charges or the amounts involved in itself is not a compelling reason to deny bail or to guide bail. the purpose of bail has been established by many case laws, including the case law of Nganga versus Republic, is to secure the attendance of the accused persons in court. Your Honor, the accused persons, particularly my clients, have been aware of these investigations for the last few, I would say, almost a year and a half. They have cooperated with the relevant agencies. They indeed presented themselves when they were required to attend, not once but numerous times. Your Honor, particularly the second accused person is a senior citizen who also has medical complications. Your Honor, that is the fifth accused, not the second, the fifth accused person. As such, Your Honor, the prosecution having considered bail being issued, we do urge the court to consider whether there is any reasonable belief that the accused persons will abscond or not attend court or interfere or tamper with the intended witnesses, or otherwise break any of the conditions that will be issued by this court. Your Honor, I will submit that no such evidence or allegation has been put forth to cause the bail bond terms to be stringent. As such, Your Honor, we do plead with the court to issue the most lenient and reasonable bail bond terms, which will serve the purpose of securing the attendance of the accused persons as well.
Your Honor, Korea appearing for the 17th to the 28th accused person.
Your Honor, I represent the third accused.
Yes, Mr. Ovi.
The third accused faces only one count. One count. That is count number 56. From that count, there is no direct, you will note, Your Honor, there is no direct benefit on that charge to the accused person. Actually, the count will suggest that that could be something undertaken in the course of duties. I also like the court to consider that the third accused person is now retired. He's a retired public servant. He is no longer in employment. And as people progress in age, come some conditions that were not there when they were younger, which is some underlying medical conditions that come with age. Please take that also into consideration as you determine his bond. And finally, a concession was made by Mr. Kulu. The only addition we make to that concession is the obvious presumption of innocence, and request the court that the allowed figures that my colleague referred to as looted should not sway the court in any way as it considers bail. Thank you, Your Honor.
Honor, on behalf of the court accused person, he is being charged with count number 57, which is similar to count number 56. And I'll align myself with the sentiments of my colleague who has spoken before me. The fourth accused person is retired. He is a pensioner. He has underlying medical conditions of diabetes. And Your Honor, we would pray that lenient cash bail terms be accorded. Your Honor, the fourth accused person did not benefit, and he was in the course of his duties. So, Your Honor, I pray for lenient bail terms.
Yes, Your Honor. Next. Mr. Wale, accused number 33. Your Honor, I would like to associate myself with the sentiments of my learned counsel. However, I'd like to point the court towards Article 39, Article 1 of the Constitution about the rights of arrested persons. Your Honor, my client has been charged with count number 114, which is similar to count number 115, the both duplex, duplicity of charge. Your Honor, a figure of 5.3 million that is unsupported and unsubstantiated has just been thrown there. Your Honor, in all criminal proceedings, an accused person is presumed innocent until proven otherwise. It's a general principle, Your Honor. Yes, it may, Your Honor. No other evidence has been pointed towards the accused person as having taken part in the offense that has been alleged. Your Honor, the law further provides that an accused person is always the favorite child, and any benefit goes towards an accused person so that the court can be aided in dispensing justice properly. Your Honor, particularly my client is a businessman, a family man. His family depends on him, and therefore it will be in the best interest of justice for the court to issue lenient and favorable bond terms. If the court will proceed and issue harsh bond terms, the same might come to look like pre-trial detention, something that the law and the Constitution has fought so hard. Because if the bond terms would be very harsh, my client would be unable to afford them, and if he's put in detention as the trial progresses, he stands to lose a lot. Your Honor, I'd submit that looking at the charge, a sum of 100,000 would be sufficient, specifically for my client. A sum of 100,000 will be sufficient and reasonable to be able to get his attendance to court, as the purpose, the bond and bail is not to punish, but to ensure that you secure the attendance of an accused person in court. Allow me, Your Honor, to quote biblical scripture, Matthew 7:7, which says, "Seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened." And I pray that the court be convinced to give my client the bond terms as beseeched, and the rest of the accused persons, the same, to open doors for them, so that you can be able to give them reasonable, fair bond terms. And we shall ensure as counsel and officials of the court to explain to them the importance of attending court. And as some of my learned counsels have mentioned, they have always attended as and when summoned. So there is no reason or cause of alarm from the prosecution, the investigating officer, or any authorities that any of the accused person is a flight risk. There is no any evidence or sworn affidavit showing that they know any of the witnesses and there is a likelihood to interfere. They are all presumed innocent until proven otherwise. That's all, Your Honor.
May it please you, Your Honor. Rogers Mwangi appearing for the 17th to the 20th accused persons. Your Honor, I align with the sentiments of my learned colleagues that the right to bail is guaranteed and enshrined under Article 49 of our Constitution. The same article bestows upon the prosecution to provide compelling reasons as to why the accused persons should not be released. The prosecution has conceded that the accused persons are not a flight risk and that at all material times in the investigations, they have always complied. It is the reason that we have the 9 out of the 20 presented before court. Further, in particular to the accused person number 17, Your Honor, he's a father of 2 children and one is currently 1 year old. He is the sole provider of his family, and in actual fact, his wife could not attend court today because she had to provide hospice care to the infant. In addition to the consideration of the court, Your Honor, I do pray that the court is not swayed by the sentiment of the prosecution, indicating that the seriousness of this matter, and this matter being of public interest, has grounds to be considered in the bail amount to be granted upon the accused persons. That is all, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if you allow me.
Yes.
I appear for the 16th accused person.
Your name?
Your Honor.
Your name?
My name is Opondo, sorry. Opondo. Your Honor, it is tried that suspicion is not evidence. And we are looking forward for the day the prosecution will supply us with the evidence to back up the allegations. Your Honor, pursuant to Article 49(1)(h), as read with the judicial bail and bond policy guidelines, admit that the court grants lenient bail and bond terms to my client. Your Honor, my client is not a public officer. He's a businessman. And considering the totality of the facts as presented from the charge sheet, Your Honor, my client was just an innocent bystander who did not know that a tree was falling behind him. Unfortunately, Your Honor, the tree fell on him. And here we are. He is accused of having unlawfully acquired public property amounting to 1.3 million shillings or thereabouts. Your Honor, considering the charges he's facing, I pray that do not further press the tree on him. Allow him some breathing space by granting him lenient bail terms, which I suggest, Your Honor, 50,000 should be sufficient to guarantee his court attendance. He is willing to cooperate, Your Honor, with the court and the prosecution, and he will not abscond. And so we pray, Your Honor.
Next.
Yes, briefly, Your Honor. I will go straight to the judiciary bail and bond policy.
Your Honor, just before my colleague just got an instructions on behalf of accused number 21, told that he's on the way coming and would be requesting the court perhaps to lift the warrants that had been issued and are presenting to court as and when he arrives, which accused number 21. So
Mr. Hagula.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. I'll go straight to the judiciary bail bond policy. When you go to guidelines number 49A, 4.9A, the nature of the charges, the seriousness of the offense, and the possible punishments to be meted is highlighted as a condition Your Honor will consider before granting bail. Now, when you look at Section 48 of ASECA and Section 16 of Pokamla, the charges, the possible punishment are very severe. Brings us to this question. Have the defense contended the question as to whether the charges are serious? Now, that has not been controverted. So it remains a core issue. The question of public interest of this litigation has not been controverted. On my reading of the Constitution, we have moved away from Article 49. The persons before you are no longer suspects. They are accused persons. So Article 49 does not apply. The reading of the Constitution should be Article 52, 50 sub-Article 2. That has not been pleaded before you. So shy away from it, my Lord. The question of harshness of the bail terms. There is nowhere in law I have learned or read of something called a harsh bail term. Denial of bail cannot be considered a harsh bail term. Reading it together, granting stringent bond terms, which will ensure the accused persons attend court and they respect the process, it's the bare minimum, Your Honor. Lastly, on the question of medical issues raised, now those are issues of fact. Documents have to be prepared or brought before you so that you can place your mind on those issues raised, same as the question of retirement. What is before you, Your Honor, is the charge sheet and the laws under which the charges are brought before you. And the rest, by the lady, Your Honor, will leave it to court when we come for prosecution of the case. So we do pray that stringent quantums are issued. With regard to suspect number 21, or accused number 21, Your Honor, I have not issued any orders, so I will not respond to the application. Much obliged.
Nemwel Moturi. How many counts for Nemwel? Council?
One, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this is charged with only count number 56. Just one.
Accused number 4. John Maina Murithi.
One count 57.
Jimmy Carter. Jimmy.
Two counts, count number 89 and 90.
Why is he on the other side? You arrived late.
Yes, yes.
Josephat Kamau. Josephat.
Two counts, count 114, 115.
Right, 114 and
Have we read the charges to them?
Yes, yeah.
Move to this side.
Sorry, you know they were here and
They took plea.
because of space.
No, I said I wanted them to be on a straight line. So for Josephat Kamau, how many charges? Mr. Webb?
Two charges.
For Josephat Kamau,
Yes, Your Honor.
count number?
89 and 90. Sorry, Your Honor, count number 114, 115.
Is the ruling of the court. The accused persons who are present before court have been arraigned for various offences touching on abuse of office, some money laundering, unlawful acquisition of public property, and others acquisition of proceeds of crime. The accused persons present before court apply to be released on lenient bond terms. The prosecution have also applied that the court enforces stringent measures owing to the seriousness of the offence and the public interests involved, together with the alleged losses that follows the said offences. The defence have made submissions on behalf of the accused persons. They have quoted Article 49(1)(h) of the Constitution and beseech the court to rely on bail and bond policy. It has also been submitted that some of the accused persons are no longer in service and that they have underlying conditions, and also asked the court to also consider that some of the accused persons who are not direct beneficiaries of the lost funds. It has also been submitted that the court to rely on the bail and bond policy in granting the bond terms and consider the value and the charges of which the accused persons are facing. The issues for determination is whether the prosecution has established compelling reasons to justify stringent terms in granting bond to the accused persons. The court has considered Article 49(1)(h) of the Constitution, which guarantees an arrested person the right to be released on bond and bail unless there are compelling reasons. The court also considers Section 123 of the Criminal Procedure Code, which allows the court on what guides the court on what to consider in determining bond and bail, as stated by the prosecution counsel, and among others, which provides for the nature and seriousness of the offence, the character and association of the accused persons. The objective of bail is to secure attendance of the accused persons before court. As submitted by the defense, the amount involved is undoubtedly substantial, and they urge the court not to consider the same since they have not been proven guilty. The court is mindful that the terms must be reasonable and matter to be dealt with separately as circumstances justify such conditions. The court has considered the nature of the offense, which is different. Each accused person faces different charges. The amounts involved are also different, which the court has also endeavored to consider. Therefore, in granting the bond terms, the court arrives at the following decision: considering the nature of the offense and the seriousness, the amounts involved. For the first accused person, he is granted a bond of Kenya shillings 10 million with a surety of similar amount, with an alternative cash bill of 5 million with one contact person. For the second accused, the third accused person, that is Nemuel Moturi, who faces only one count under count 56, is to be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 5 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 2 million. For the fourth accused person, John Muridhi, to be released on a bond of 5 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 2 million. For the fifth accused person, let me give the name.
Gladys Juliet Oroni.
That is Gladys. To be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 20 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 10 million with one contact person. For the ninth accused person, that is Brian Kiprop, also standing in for the 10th accused, which is a company, will be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 10 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 5 million with one contact person. The 11th accused person, Ian Kipkemoi, to be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 3 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 2 million. For the 17th accused person, James Omodo, also standing in for the 18th and 19th accused person, to be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 5 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 2 million. The third accused number 33, that is Josephat Kamau, to be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 5 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 2 million with one contact person. Anyone we have left out?
Yes, Your Honor. Accused number 16.
Accused number 16 faces which offenses? Count number?
89 and 90, 2 pounds.
Yeah, doing that was very necessary.
The 16th accused person, Jimmy Carter, to be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 1 million with a surety of similar amount or a cash bill of 300,000 with one contact person. We'll mention the matter on 2nd of September, a routine mention.
Sorry, Your Honor.
2nd of September. Second of September.
I have a suggestion. Just a mention it for a
Just a routine mention.
A routine mention.
Yes, yes.
Very well. And I think with respect.
With the kind permission, we are agreeable to the mentioned it. I have to ask Your Honor. Number one, I'd ask you to place my colleague, Ms. Muila, and Mr. Bore.
Present, Your Honor.
Sorry, Ms. who?
Muila, Ms. Muila, and Mr. Bore for the DPP. Secondly, Your Honor, as practice of this court, pursuant to your ruling, in order to ensure that the accused persons are within your reach, we pray that they deposit all passports and whenever they need to relieve the jurisdiction of this court, they come and seek the permission to pay for those orders.
All the accused persons shall deposit their passports and all other travel documents, if any, with the court pending hearing and determination of the case. The accused persons shall not leave the jurisdiction of this court without prior permission of the court. All the accused persons shall abide by the terms of the bond and shall be required to attend the court.
Sorry, may we have a clarification this way? Sorry to interrupt.
Yes, Counsel.
Let me suggest that perhaps the passports be deposited within a specified period of time. Perhaps within 3 days or 4 days. But the order of non-travel remain.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Counsel.
for the ninth accused person, I wish to bring to the attention of the court that his passport is held by the EACC. Perhaps they should release the same to him immediately or submit the same to court.
Passport of the ninth accused person to be submitted before court by EACC. So like I've said, we'll mention on 2nd of September, it will be a routine mention. Also to confirm if the passports have been deposited in court.
Thank you.
So attendance will be physical for those who will be released unless otherwise you've been directed by court to attend virtually. Attendance will be physical. A warrant of arrest will issue to the accused persons who are absent. Save for 21, he has arrived.
You know, the first accused person has not arrived, but will be here in perhaps in 30 minutes. I'm sure he'll be here and I'll present him to court. Secondly, Your Honor, before you pen off, it's an application I'd like to make. In relation to accused number 33, Your Honor, I would like to make an application for review of the terms that have been issued by the court on account that the same, my client cannot be able to afford the same, and looking at the amount involved and the nature of the offense in the count, the terms that have been issued, we feel they're a bit punitive because the amount involved is 5.3 million and it's been issued with a bond of 5 million or a cash bill of 2 million. Your Honor, I do submit that it is our view that the same is punitive based on the amounts and the nature, and would be praying for mercy from the court that it does review and issues lenient bail terms. That is to say, cash bail 300,000 is affordable by my client and will ensure his attendance to court and any other conditions that might be issued by the court.
Yes, under which count?
Count number 114 and 115. It's 5 million. It's just a duplex. If you look at it, Your Honor, duplicity.
You have a similar application.
Was granted a bond of 5 million, the cash bill of 1 million.
Do you dread a cash bill?
1.
Your Honor, 500 will be sufficient. If 300 is too low, Your Honor, perhaps 500 is affordable.
But 1 million is sufficient.
It's another, Your Honor. Most obliged.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes.
Your Honor, my client is accused of having allegedly acquired 1.3 million shillings. And there are 2 counts.
Accused number?
Accused number 16. And the court has issued him the bond of 1 million shillings and bail of 300,000 shillings. Your Honor, we feel it's a bit harsh on him. He's not a public officer. And to us, we feel that the counts are also duplicitous. We pray, Your Honor, that you review the terms and make it affordable for him to secure his release. Perhaps a cash bail of 100,000 shillings, Your Honor, in the circumstances.
The court finds 300,000 to be sufficient and reasonable, owing to the nature of the charges.
Your Honor, with your kind permission,
Yes, Counsel.
we also wish to have the terms of the first accused reviewed.
Thank you.
Your Honor, if you look at his charges, there was no direct benefit accrued to him. And the bond of 10 million and cash bail of 5 million is punitive. We are saying that the same be reviewed.
Your Honor, just before you consider that issue, I would also like to seek for review for the 5th, 9th, and 11th accused persons. Your Honor, if you look at the counts facing specifically the 5th accused person, Your Honor, there are repetitive counts that are suggesting transfer of funds from one single account in various states. Then as such, the only thing that magnifies the counts is the difference of dates of the transaction. But the law that the counts rely on are the same law for most of the counts. Then as such, I do request for review of our cash bail and bond terms. Also, Your Honor, the amounts in question for the 9th and the 11th, I wish the court to also review the same. At least half of what has been issued.
In relation to the first accused person, the application that he did not directly benefit. The charges he is facing indicates that he led to a loss of about 426 million. So it is a factor I have also considered. Same with the 5th accused person. Substantial amount of money was lost. Or dealt by her and her company. So I mentioned on 2nd of September.
Most of it.
Before you can of directions regard the first accused, the warrants issued.
Yes, the warrants will be issued against the accused persons who are not before court.
Most of it.
Including the 21st accused person. An application can be made if he appears before court.
Unaweza take break. Nataka take break. Unaweza take break tuende huko juu. Tunaweza endelea tu hapa. Tuite lingine watalimaji. So,